Hi everybody, it's Mims Howse here. It's a brand new channel, my channel, that my grandbabies call me Mim. And they'll say, let's go to Mims' house. So that was one good thing that it always made me feel good to have them say that. There's a story behind the name Mim. I love classic movies, and I love the way the little children in Anna and the King of Siam, that's my bird, they would say Mademoiselle or Mimselle or Mim. And it was also in the movie All This in Heaven 2, which the little boy says it's for the new Mimselle that has the pink ribbons in her hair. And it was just so cute that I couldn't think of myself as a grandmother yet. I love the fact that I am. I was so excited to be a grandmother. But just thinking of yourself as a grandmother was so strange. It was a strange feeling. So to think of a name, I thought that was really cute. And so it seems like it's working out pretty good. So this channel will be Mims Howse, MIMSHOWSE. Thank you, Quackers, for interrupting. Quackers, quit. We've got to do a home vlog. Hey, baby, quit. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You not gonna talk? Huh? Gonna talk for everybody? She's totally interrupting everything because Anna's over there getting her something to drink. And anything. Just to give you some updates of the things that I do is you can see behind me, that is my grandbaby, Scarlett, and her brother. Let me get it. Should have put it closer. No, he didn't like that. Isaac. You see Isaac here. And it's beads. It's diamond paintings. And so you can send off your picture and they will put it on a canvas with the little code. I'll show you in a minute. A lot of people do it now. It's very, 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 very popular. I've got an unboxing, unpacking of one that I believe this one come from eBay, but I will check pretty much. It is from China. These are from China. It's big in China, so that's where we get them. And I just finished this one. Oh, okay. Forgot to hold it. Gotta hold it. It's on my little drawing board, but yeah. You can see the little beads in there, and it shimmers. They're 5D, meaning there's 5 facets on each little plastic resin bead that you put in there, and they're very tiny. They're only like 2 millimeters, I think. I believe they're only 2 squares. So, anyways, another thing I'm going to do is I've got a review on some of a new storage container for the beads, and I'll show you how I set that up as well. I've also, mentioning my bird, I just sent off the polygene test to see if he's a boy or if he's a girl or she's a girl. We've been saying, hey, good boy, good boy. They thought that he was a boy. My cousin gave him to me, and so I need to get him and bring him over. Anna, you want to get him out and bring him to me? Do you know how with the netting on there? You just pull up the net that way and pull down the net underneath, underneath the door, so that way you can open the door. I put a net on there to keep him from slinging his banana out the cage. He likes to eat bananas and apples, and no, the bottom one goes to the bottom. The bottom one goes to the bottom, and the top one goes to the top. You just slide it, and then you can bring him over here for everybody to see. But yeah, this is a bird DNA. I was happy to see that this is available on Amazon, and you send it off. You collect their 5 feathers, and you got to make sure there's blood on the feathers. You know, you pull them out mostly in the tail area, but or you can clip the toenail and place a little bit too far and place 3 drops of blood. Or if you have its shell, if it had just hatched, you could take the shell and send it to them. So if you wanted to do that, that's great. So I just pulled the feathers and sent it off day before yesterday. So it's got to go to Barcelona, Spain, and once they get it, we'll get the information within 72 hours, and then I'll give the update on the next home vlog on what he is. Will he not come out to you? He won't? Step up. Step up.
Step up.
Let's hear him say step up.
Step up.
Yeah.
Step up.
He's 1 second.
You can just cut the video. So
Step up. Come here. Now, look. He flew past. Come here, you silly bird. Now, he's probably mad at me. She's over here making something to eat. She just got back from work. Anna, my daughter. So yeah, there he went. Somebody is enjoying having his new wings. He's been molting. Now look, now you're gonna get all upset. You're just not cooperating today. Everybody wants to see you. Oh, gosh. Stupid.
well, why did you pick up a piece of paper?
I was putting it under just in case. Thanks for telling everybody. Anyways. Put my hand under him. Now look at you. Why? Is it because you're scared of the video? He's shabby, like he saw himself. Anyways, you can put him up for me. Quackers is over there with her. She's getting food out. Wonder why. I bet that's why. Quackers. You got to see this. If you can see him. Over there on the floor. Quackers! Where are you going? What's the matter with you? There he goes. Anyways. So, yeah, we have... so that's what you'll hear, that crazy, awful noise in the background. What's this noise on your videos that we hear and we don't like? Well, that's him. He has... Sometimes he'll talk. No, don't bring it to me. He'll just fly again. He saw himself in the video. So, anyways. So, I'm going to show this. A lot of people that diamond paint already know what this is. This is one of the containers that you can get from the art supply stores. I can't offhand remember the name. Oh, I'm back. Elizabeth Ward Company, the Bead Storage Solutions. You can get it at beadstorage.com, but I got it on Art Supply online, where they had them on sale for like $13 a piece, which these are usually around $30. And you can get them. And see, you can tell that was the picture that I was working on that I showed you earlier. I always do that. So that way I know these beads, if I have another one going or anything like that, I know these beads go to that painting. You can see all the pretty colors from all the, I don't want them to fall out, but like when we have the 310s, usually you have a lot of 310s in most paintings. These come with 3 different sizes. I bought like, I think there's 2 more, about 4 of these. And where's the other one? I think I gave it, no, it's over there. I give a lot of them, a lot of things, share it with my daughter-in-law, and so she will have some storage and stuff too. But I will only use the big ones whenever I have those big, huge amounts. And if I just have a single pack of a certain color, some just had little bits. And before I realized it, I had put them into bigger ones, and so you can see, I put my little sticker on there for that. And I keep them in order. And so sometimes it takes a long time to find the symbols. I'm looking for the symbols on the canvases right here. These little symbols tells you where to put that bead right there. So sometimes I'll be looking, it takes me forever. But if they come with an inventory sheet like this, an inventory sheet comes in with the most of the diamond paintings, not all. And if it doesn't, then sometimes it will always have the thing on the key on the side of the painting. Like, let's see here, like how this one is. See how you have a thumbnail and a key? Well, what I will do is, if it doesn't come with an inventory sheet, I print this out. And then I will enlarge it if it's too small. See, this is a little bit, see, this is a little bigger. This was perfect size, so I just copied this and then cut it out and put it through my little Xyron. You can get a little Xyron sticker maker or any sticker maker, and cut them out one by one. And you put them on there. And see, what I did was I made sure to cut off how many, see, that's how many beads of this color is in this painting. This is the color number that you get from, that is, each color has a universal number, and it's called a DMC number. And so I can save these. I'm done with the picture. All this is extras. Instead of, some people throw them away, I have a storage system that I've got the little Tic Tacs or containers that you can get that look like little Tic Tac containers. I can show you that in a little bit. I've got it in my thing there. I didn't get set up quite good yet. So, but just to let you see, I didn't get it on there straight. I'm so OCD. I want to straighten it. But and you can take this off and set it up for the next picture. So before you ever get started on your picture, you will go through, put your sticker. You'll see how much it is, and you'll know this one usually holds about 8 packs, 8 or 9 packs, maybe. Well, wait a minute. I think this one will hold 11 at least. 12, but see, you have to be very careful. The things that I didn't like about these, I was using, let me show you. I was using these kind before, and that's not the way I label. Well, yeah, well, I started out labeling like this. This is for my daughter's picture that she has not finished yet. Her first diamond painting she has not finished yet. Anyways, This is how I used to label them. Say 5,200. And I love these. You can get a set of 2 of these for $15 on Amazon. And they're really good. They don't tip over real easy when you set them down on the table. They're really good. They're not real long like the Tic Tac ones. I just don't see that being what I would use while I'm doing a painting, because you really do not want to spill. That is the worst thing for a diamond painter to experience, is spilling their beads everywhere. And because this is all you get. Now you can contact them and tell them you spilled, or there's other places where you can buy them, and you would buy them like on Etsy. Some people sell these, and I've had to do that because one store on Aliexpress, which is a shopping site with multiple stores, sort of like an eBay of Buy It Nows or whatever, different stores selling things. So the store was Home Fun, and I do say it because they strung me along till past the point I could dispute the sale, telling me they were going to send the missing. They owed me, my very first ordered 4 paintings from them. Very first order from Aliexpress, Home Fun, and it arrived, and 3 of the paintings were missing diamonds. So it was a total of 6 packets of paintings that were not even in the diamond painting. That I needed to complete them, and they kept saying, we'll send to you, do not worry, we send to you. They never sent them, ever. I'm still sitting here waiting. It's probably 5-6 months later. I've since stopped buying from them. This picture with the cupcakes was one of them that came, that I had ordered after, I had ordered some more after that, but it was while I was waiting on my diamond packs to come that they promised me, and they never did. So anyways, so I totally digress on what I was saying. But this is exactly this is what I would recommend anyone starting out on Amazon. Go pick you out a diamond painting. Make sure that it's over, they list them on sizes by centimeters. You don't want to do that. You don't want to buy something too small, and a lot of them are 20 by 20s, 20 by 30s. Don't do that. Don't do any 20. If you're going to do a 30, make sure one side's 40. 40 by 30, that's fine, centimeters. This one over here was 50 by 50. The one behind me is a 60 by 60. And what you do is you take the 0 off and times the first number, 60 by 4, and that gives you one side. So if it's 60 by 60, 4 times 6, and that gives you the size of the canvas. And what I did is I just cut off the sides and use Gorilla Glue on a stretched canvas and pressed it down on there. And there you go. And I painted the edges of the stretched canvas black to where it all looked like it was supposed to be together. So that's just a quick rundown on how I do it. I'll do another video on how to attach them to things like that. But yes, you can, and I love this little storage container. Loved them. This is what we use, but there's only so many in it. This picture that I just did with the cupcakes had 44. See? Number 44. 44 different colors. Now, if I had that, I would have to use 2 of these probably, if not 3. So, extras or whatever. And this is good for the little small ones. But what I'm going to start doing with these is just, using them to hold my extras and store them as I go. Because I'm thoroughly committed into this. Okay, and one thing that I did not like, going back to those little squares, when they opened, when the little squares opened, see this set, really nice. And whenever you, I'm gonna use this as a little table. Whenever you would set it down, I would always pour out into your tray what you're gonna use, and then close your top. Do not leave this open while you work. Do not leave that open while you work, because something's going to happen. That's the good thing about these. They do not tip over real easy, okay? That's one thing I was worried more about these, because they're more long. See, they're, you know, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. If they were top heavy or long on top, then I could understand. But what I have found with these that I don't like is whenever you open them, you have a little lip here. If you can see that little lip. That little lip is where you pinch it to pull it out of the box. Okay? Because it lays in the box like this. And you're going to pick it up like that. Just like that. And then you set it down like that. I always tap it to make them go to the bottom. And I'd be very careful when I open it up. You would open it by lifting up this little tab right there. And you open it up and they're in there. But what I have found that this gets in the way sometimes whenever you're trying to pour it in. And sometimes you'll hook it if you're not careful and then pull it over. Spill. We don't like spills. So you have to be very careful with these. A little more so than these. You still can spill these, but they seem to be a lot more stable, nothing in the way to grab on. Another thing is in that little lip here, you can see how it juts out. It actually allows beads or diamonds to get stuck, to lay here on this lip, and when you close it, they're still stuck out there. And whenever you'll lose those, they'll just fall out. They don't fall out from the inside, they just fall out from where they were laying there, and I wasn't paying attention to whenever I closed it. So that's another problem there that I don't like, that I have to worry with. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand it. I don't know. But as I went through and got used to it as I was going, there were so many colors. I would just refer to here whenever I'd need my next color. I would look over here and it'd say, okay, Z is number 7. So I would find number 7 on here and just pull it out. And then at the end, when you're really putting in just the little scragglers that you've missed, just to finish it off, I was able to find them, pull out all the ones that I saw that I was going to need, and have them in order over here, so I wouldn't have to spend so much time looking for it. And then sometimes the only other thing I didn't like about this picture is they had numbers, like right here, the symbol is 9, and that's in number 6 storage container. So then they had a number 6 on here somewhere. Where is it? They have a 6 right here, right there. So if I saw a 6, I wasn't paying attention, I pulled out that container and was putting 9s on the 6s. So I had to take all of those up, all of them up off of there. And here I was at the time thinking, boy, I'm going pretty quick. This is going pretty quick. No. Anyways, so if you can find this, check all the different art stores, supply stores. If I can remember the one that I think I clicked on a link in one of the diamond painting Facebook pages that someone had posted that they were on sale. that's the link that I had got them from. And I was like, hey, half price really, because these are usually around $30. So if you can get them, get them. If you think that's great. If you're just going to do little small ones that don't have a lot of colors, then you can just get these. Or just starting out, you can get these. You get 2 in 1. And I'll see about putting the link in the about section, the details section on here. Okay, so now let's move on to the China mail. Let me put this little box up. I don't want to mess this up because she's still. I hope she gets it done before next Christmas. I really do. I hope she gets that done before next Christmas. Because she's got a Titanic one I can't wait for her to start. And then she's got some with the women in Paris. So a woman with red dress. And she does a lot of art and loves fashion and designing of clothes and stuff. She draws anime. Anna does, my daughter. But anyways, she needs to get done with hers. And that's what that was too. Okay. All right. Want to get back to, before we do that, I paid $17 for this picture. And it's a 60 by 60, so 4 times 6 would be 20, right? Or is that 18? That's 24. No? Oh my goodness. I tell you, math and me, numbers, my mind just. Okay, 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6. It's not 20. That's 5 times 4. Let's check. That's crazy. This is something I should know. Y'all can laugh and laugh it up. Just laugh it up. 24. So that's 24. See, oh boy, I'm glad I didn't buy that canvas that I was gonna, it was gonna be a 20 by 20. That wouldn't have been big enough. It's a 24 by 24. No. Excuse me. This is a 50 by 50. So that would be 5 by 6. 5 times 6. 5 times 4. Sorry. Gosh. 5 times 4. You don't use the zeros. 50 by 50 centimeters. 5 times 4 is 20. So it would be a 20 by 20 stretch canvas or a wood panel. You can get the panels too. But I haven't found them in 20 by 20 yet. So that's what I'm going to be buying to stick that one on. And I'll probably paint it, match the pink or something. So here we're opening. My daughter's going to edit these videos for me. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, I do believe it's from eBay. Okay. Okay, this is usually how they come. eBay in a bag or whatever. Some will come in a box. I like to use Aliexpress, but eBay, if you do a search for diamond paintings, do a ending soonest auction. And sometimes you can squeak in there and get them for $3, $2, under 10. And everything comes with it, okay? So I took it out of the plastic that it was in. Unrolling it. Let's see which one it is if I can remember. This is this is my eBay one I got for $3. It's small. It's 40 by 30. Remember, don't go under the 30. Just anything under 30, just unless it's one thing that doesn't have a lot of detail, then because you've got to remember it's just like Atari stuff. So let's see. I'm going to flatten it out by pulling the plastic back. See, it will come with a plastic. The ones that come with a clear plastic the canvas has been printed and set into a thing, and the glue has been poured on it. Okay, so I've pulled that back halfway, set it down flat. I'm going backwards. And put the plastic back over it. And so that kind of helps it lay flat where it's been rolled up. So I'm doing that on the other side. While I'm looking at that, I'm making sure I don't have any bubbles in the glue. You don't want any bubbles in your glue. If you do, you can take and cut it very delicately, gently, and work them out of there very gently. You don't want to cut your canvas, so you don't have to push. Some people use an X-Acto knife. Be very careful. So I'm having a time with it today. It's wanting to stick really well, which is good. But it is these sea turtles. You can see them. See if it will. I don't know if it will. But anyways, it's 2 sea turtles under the water. And you can see the colors is going to be really, really good. And then you can, I'll show you the symbols. You see the symbols on there where you would put things. There's the colors. And how many it has. 32 colors. Look how tiny. Look how tiny that little. Now, it did not come with a inventory list. A lot of the cheap ones will not come with an inventory list. Like, they just won't put it in there. This one doesn't even have the DMC codes on this. So, it came with a tray. All diamond painters have their tray and their little wax. You poke this, you fill the tip of this up with the wax or poster tack. You can go get that blue tack, the little putty poster stuff that you put behind the posters. You know, people at school, you probably remember that, you know. But comes with a little baggies in your little tray that you would pour your diamonds in, and then you give it a little shake, and then you load up your wax in the end, and then you can pick up the little diamonds and put them on their spots where they go. Okay. Now that we've got that picture, I was really tickled over it because I had watched another diamond painter who gets a lot of her stuff from eBay. I had tried it. When I first started, the biggest thing you do when you first start is you end up seeing these real cheap prices, and you end up buying 20s by 20s. Another one that I got from eBay was this one. It looks big on camera. You can tell what it is, but it needed to be bigger. This one was a 20 by 30. So you can see, let me just put this up there, 50 by 50, 20 by 20, 20 by 30. So it looks like, when I first got it, I was like, oh no, I went way too small. I can't do that anymore, because the little eye is just going to be a square, 1 or 2 squares. Now, if that was a person, you would just have little squares as eyes or whatever like that. I think it'll be okay with this, you know, but I'll have to update once I do it. Anyways, so the colors in this turtle, they come in, now this is different. I don't think I've had them like this before. Instead of all of them being together, they're separated in individual, and all they have on them is the numbers. They don't have the DMC code. So this would be good for someone that's never done this before, and it's a one-time thing, and they could just work on that one color at a time, because it's not that big. One color at a time. They can put all that one color out and do it. So what you have to do is you'll count and see if you have all the numbers. So, you know, let's see. I'm going to count real quick to see. And see, they must have had to fill that one. That must have busted and they've had to fill it. And it is the round diamonds. Let's see, the round. I don't know, it's not doing it, but I don't know. Mine don't do like everybody else's. They put their hand over it. No, it focuses. Not mine. Okay, let's see here. I mixed them all up. So now I'm all messed up. Let's see here. Where is number one? It would help to find number one right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 5. Here we go. There's 2, 3. No, that's 20. 20. Numbers. You know, I do have a reason for this. For my monotony or craziness. I literally cannot find number one. You know, Arthur Fonzarelli, Henry Winkler, the actor that played him, he has dyslexia. Now his is more so with numbers, like mine. I have the same thing. And it took me for years and years and years to be able to figure out change. And it was so embarrassing. It would make my head just stop if I was selling anything and I had to make change. You want to talk about an anxiety attack, and it's just a simple little thing, is making change. He could not, to this day, cannot make change. He has someone that walks around with him, goes with him everywhere, an assistant, to help him. And I am not seeing the number one on this at all. There it is, right here. Found it. 1, 2. Okay. 3. No, that's 30. Some of them are upside down. That's what's throwing me. 3, 4. Making sure it's not upside down. 5, which is a pretty purple color. And then we've got, let's see, where's number 6? What's number 6? Come on down. Here, the price is right. Let's see, that's got to be 6. Because we don't have 90 colors in this one. 6. Turning them right side up would help. Come on, 7. Where are you? So we're at 6. There we go. 7, is that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. 8 is another purple. All these are the pretty colors that you'd see underneath the water in the corals. And like, I had a saltwater aquarium, and the corals can be so pretty. Alright, 8, 9, we got to do 9 now. 9. And 10. These pretty blues. 11. That's pretty. It's just a hint. Well, it's more of a green color in person. It's more of a green, aquamarine color. And it's coming up as just a baby blue, but it's an aquamarine color. So that was 11. So now we're looking for 12. 12 is navy. Let's see here. 13 is is a lighter navy. You can tell the difference, I think. I don't know. You can, one's a little bit a deeper navy than that one, but you can't probably tell. Okay, so that's 12 and 13. Here's 14. And then 15. This is a green or turquoise than that. And then we got a 16, which is a blue. 17, greener. It is a greener. I don't know why it's coming up so blue looking. 18. Or yeah. This one. 19. Another greenish color. 20. See, you can tell. I don't know if you can tell the difference in them because the camera is making it look like they're both the same, but they're not. One's a little bit more greener than the other. That's through 20. Remember we said there was what, 32? Yeah. Okay, so 21 is a pretty green. It looks prettier than on the camera. 22, where are you at? 22 is a seafoam green, but not as it's a darker seafoam green. 23 is a mustard color, mustard yellow brown. 24 is very little tiny bit of that. 25 coral, pretty coral, which is appropriate. 26 again it's more of a coral orange, lighter color. Clemson orange. It's a Clemson orange. Go Tigers. 26. 27 is a darker coral, brown coral. 28 is an orange, a brown orange. 29 is a taupe color, I'd say. Taupe brown. 30 is actually brown. Oh, 29. I mean 30. 31 is a gray green. It's a gray green. And 32, our last one. And it looks a lot like this color here. It's more of a gunmetal color, but it has a brown base to it. But they look a lot alike, but just a little off. This one's a little lighter. So, anyways, that's all those colors. We're going to put them back in our bag so we can check off the fact that it did come with everything in it. This would be a great gift to give someone if they like to do crafts, like teens, young teens, teenagers, anyone that likes to do crafts, or puzzles if they like jigsaw puzzles. And the good thing about it is these do have the number. It should have the same number on the top of the canvas that matches the colors that go with it. So that way you can store this in another place if you want to store all these together and then put these up somewhere. Lots of, you want to get these creases out, you'll lay it flat under books you know, do the, you know, peel this back, put it back on there, peel the top layer off. Now, whenever you go to do it, you don't want to just take the whole thing off. You work in little sections, okay? Now, if you didn't want to go and get the containers, you can work out of little baggies. But I am going to forewarn you, I do not work out of baggies, and I have not since I started. I won't because of the, it makes, they come out of these baggies with a lot of static on them. And I'm telling you what, it's like the styrofoam pellets that would come in packing, the packing pellets, or the packing beads. Oh my goodness. You know how they'd get stuck? They'd just stick to you? Yeah. These can do that. So if you have a really bad problem with them, you can put them in these baggies, but I would get some fabric softener, dryer sheets, and cut little bitty squares and put in each one. So that way it'll cut down on a little bit of that, you know. But I'm just not patient enough to work out of bags. It's easier to visualize where you're which one you need. It's quicker and stuff. So, but some people love to work out of baggies, and that's all they need, and that's great. You do whatever you feel is okay. Okay, now we've had one of those. I have more coming. I have some coming, a few coming from Aliexpress, and I have some coming from eBay. I'm starting to buy some of my Christmas ones, and I've got a Thanksgiving one that's going to be big that I'm going to put up here because this is my dining room table that I can swap these out, different holidays, different pictures, and swap them out, and they become your decor you bring out for the seasons. So I'm already, now when you order if you have never ordered from Japan or China or any place like that, you will need to know that sometimes it can take up to 2 months or more to get your order. In February, it was January or February, they had Chinese New Year over there, and I had placed my first orders with Aliexpress. So when they have a holiday over there, they have a holiday. The whole country, factory-wise, everything shuts down for like 2 weeks. And nothing gets shipped out, no orders are they'll actually go up on the prices, and didn't know that, but they'll go up on the prices during that time to discourage people from ordering and get it backed up so much. So anyways, just expect for it to come later. Once you understand that, a lot of people complain and everything. It is what it is. It's a different country. You just have to be patient. What you need to do is you need to get you one or two and be working on it, something that's going to take you a while. You can get, now if you don't want to order, your order to take forever to get to you, you want to go ahead and get you some and have them come within the week, you would, and you have Amazon Prime, go and look up diamond paintings on Amazon Prime, filter it to Prime only, and that way it will show you what is available to Prime members. That way you can get it on your 2-day free shipping. You do not have to pay shipping. I refuse to pay shipping because at Aliexpress, most all of them are free shipping. If it says there's a shipping underneath it that you have to pay for, I won't get the picture. I will look and find that picture. Many times you can find that picture in other places. The same picture that you fell in love with at one place, maybe at another place, another store. Aliexpress has a bunch of stores all in one, and you'll figure out which ones are good. Now, the Painting Imagine store. I am going to do a shout out for them because they're on Aliexpress, and I've ordered several from them. A few have come missing diamond packs, but I'm going to tell you what. After the home fund thing, I made sure that I messaged them, I gave them a chance, messaged the store with a picture of the diamond painting and the numbers of packs that it was missing and how many, and told them, you know, let them know that I was going to need those. They said they were going to send them to me. After a few days, I didn't get a tracking number yet. Sometimes that takes a little bit, but I did give them a chance to make it right. They had sent them to me and forgot to put the tracking number in the message chat area to me. I had went ahead and made a dispute with Aliexpress because of home fund. I had already decided if anybody owes me diamonds and they say they're sending them and I don't get a tracking number within a reasonable amount of time, I'm opening a dispute. Boy, howdy, they got on there and they said, oh, here's your tracking number. It's on its way. And lo and behold, it was here the next, within a week or 2, 3 weeks, somewhere around in there. I had given them ample enough time. And it just so happened they were actually sitting in Greenville waiting to be shipped out to me the next day. But they did give me that, and I took away the dispute, and that was really nice. Now, the next time I ordered from them, I had one that come up needing 2. I only need 2 packs. They always would send double the amount that you needed. And they did. I didn't have to do a dispute. They did send it. They sent the tracking number. If it wouldn't show up, they'd say just give it a day or 2, and it'll show up. And it did. It came, and they made good on their diamond, missing diamond packs, drills. A lot of people call them drills. I like to just call them diamonds. They call this the diamond drill, the drill that you put it out. I just don't like that. And I don't see myself drilling. I'm placing. This is my diamond placer. I don't like the, I don't know, I'm funny. I don't know. But yeah, so leave your comments. Please be nice. This is my very first video on YouTube for diamond painting. I covered a lot of stuff, including watching to see if Quackers is a boy or girl. Suspecting he's a boy, but we should be getting that in a week or 2. The results in a week or 2. So, and some more paintings coming up. So, I'll keep you updated on the ones that I start. My next one, I'll probably do a video on how I set it up and get started on it. I guess that's it. So, I hope you liked it. Just remember that Jesus loves you. And you're always special to him. Special enough he died for you and rose again to show the devil he is in control. And no matter how bad your life is, the Lord still loves you. And just wanted you to know that. Thank you, and I'll see y'all next time.